know your stuff.
Yeah, I've been a transit dude for a long time. I've been riding the 41 every day for the past like 2 years.
Seen a lot, huh?
Yeah, I've been riding in general since like what, 2013. I've lived in this neighborhood since birth actually.
Nice. You might as well become an operator.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope it isn't like one of those teens that hijacked some of those buses like a couple years ago. That's why I don't. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's why I park on the depot now. It was funny. My driver, 951 and 952. I haven't seen them together recently because 951's been late.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, one time I saw him come in and I saw 951. I'm like, wait, it's not my driver. He came in early, so I started running and then I noticed 951. I just slowed down. But then I saw 952 coming. I'm like, wait, that's him. I know that's him. So I charged toward it. He closed the door the second I was there, but then when he noticed me, he opened it. So, yeah, miracle there. Shorty trucks. Bro, like yesterday coming home, I don't know why, like rush hour sucked. Because like when I came in, like the driver, I was trying to ask him if the guy behind him was gonna go in the service. He's like, why do I want to know? I'm like, am I really like doing anything wrong by like asking? This is 153rd Street, Melrose Avenue. But then two people start arguing about like the baby crying. I'm like, oh my god, really? They're in rush hour? Yeah. And then dispatch started telling him not to Then dispatch start telling him not to stop on 161 and skip that stop to Claremont. Yeah. This is a Gun Hill Road bound BX41 local bus. The next stop is 156th Street. But everybody starts going crazy about it when we get to 161. And I'm like, let him stop there, because that's my stop. 161 is my stop.
So you usually travel on the local?
Nah, I usually travel on the select. I choose what comes first. Stand clear to closing doors. Yeah, whichever one's not crowded. I mean, now I have no choice. Because the select guy was deadheading the Gun Hill.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know where he was going. Probably deadheading. Yeah, and then I saw you start the exit, and then I saw the other lady just like sitting there. So I'm like, I'm just gonna head there. But then that's when my mom called me and said that therapy was canceled, and I said head home. I'm like,
I wonder why was she just sitting?
Yeah. And now she skipped us.
Oh. Sorry. It's
part of the job. It's part of Gun Hill. It's funny enough, I respect West Mars Depot more than my own Home Depot.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, West Mars is a good depot.
I said you're pretty good.
Oh.
You know most of our depots. That's good.
Yeah. And my driver actually used to work at Hudson Pier.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. This is 156th Street. This has been here since like yesterday morning.
Yeah. It's a medical team.
Yeah, it's a medical team. I don't know why they're here. This is a Gun Hill Road bound BX41 local bus. The next stop is 161st Street. Stand clear to closing doors. One time I was on a Kingsbridge bus, right? I was on the BX2. Yo, when this thing started to open, like, the door just like, boom, stop. It just broke. I'm like, average Kingsbridge. Yeah, the door broke. I'm like, really? Like, Kingsbridge sometimes, like, is unreliable. And I say that because some of the times I rode the 41 was when it was under Kingsbridge. Especially in the Marine 5s. But that was because they actually took care of them. I mean, I could say the same for Gun Hill, because, like, they're not really the best at maintenance, neither.
Yeah. These buses are pretty old.
These are only 2010 models. They took way better care of their D60s than the Ryan 5s.
Buses that are running every day, 24/7.
I mean, they maintained buses from the 90s better, so... I mean, because they had a lot of parts for them.
Nice.
Because they've been ripping them to shreds, and also because they had wanted to preserve one, but accidentally scrapped it. They did that for the Ryan 5, too. Well, I mean, we got a 93 Ryan 5 now, but I can never forgive the MTA for that.
What about trains? You don't ride trains?
I don't ride trains commonly, but I do. I actually went to the Train of Many Colors actually last Sunday.
And the buses, ride the buses instead. You don't need the train.
Yeah, because I ride the bus more commonly than I ride. See, like I used to get off here at 158, but then they removed it.
Wrong streets.
Yeah, I don't really like. I didn't. Us trans enthusiasts, we hated the Staten Island Express bus redesign. We hated this. Now we hate the Brooklyn and the Queens redesign. I mean, it's the MTA. Like, they don't really make good changes in transit.
You guys hate the changes? I thought you guys loved it.
Well, some of us do, but like not a lot of the changes are good. The BX6 Astoria Avenue finally gives the BX6 Select bus a use. I never liked it. Never liked the Excelsior because I don't like how how MTA milks them. Like they just milking them dry at this point. I could say the same for Nova. Like if I could go back in time and just go back to when he actually had a good mix of buses, that's when. Like the Excelsiors in the Bronx, maybe could have gotten used to that. I got used to that. Like, I'm not too much of a fan of the 2012 XD60s, but I can get used to that. I'm fine with it. But then Brooklyn had to be Brooklyn and still.
How about the hybrid?
Nah, I mean, if it's an old generation hybrid, I was fine with them. Not the best, but I did like them. But the newer hybrids, they don't feel right. They feel weird.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it feels odd with them. Like, one time I saw LFS HEB in the 41, I just felt like weird.
Hello, everyone.
It felt so weird. I'm like, this is weird. I remember one time, like, I came home from preschool. This is like a very good memory for me. I don't know why. But there's like hundreds of buses like on this one route alone. I'm like, what is going on here? There's Orion 5s, Next Gens, XD60s, D60s. I think there's a 8000. I don't know. I don't know why. They got everybody. They just called everyone. They called in everybody instead of 41. I don't know why. It was because we literally we go under the Cross Bronx in one moment, but that still messes up everything because it's an exit. Could say the same for the 15. I don't know how the 15 is. The 15 was way better on the West Farms.
Oh yeah?
The Orion 7 CNGs, he's on the 15. I loved hearing them Orion 5 CNGs. They were so loud I couldn't hear from my house, and I live literally like a block away from here. Yeah, they weren't like loud, but they were loud enough for me to notice it.
Right.
See, I was right here when I saw 951, but then I saw 952. I'm like, oh, I gotta run, so I just started running.
Nice. So you're pretty down packed with the schedule.
Yeah, because I can never get on 951 because they're always crowded.
Yeah, around this time.
Yeah, especially during the morning hours too. You know what's funny? Something that's like really uncommon for me is people actually like asking if I'm recording them. Or because I stay up here in the front most of the time. And if they do, it most of the times ends like quickly. But then one day I got on local recording the bus, but then some woman like starts screaming at me. I'm like, yo, I'm not recording you. Chill.
Oh, people ask that question like customers.
Yeah, but yeah, most of the times they like when I tell them no, I'm recording the bus, they move on. But then there's always that one person that thinks they're always correct and want to keep on going about it.
Yeah?
I'm like, chill. I'm not doing anything. And funny enough, my camera wasn't even pointed at them, so I don't even know what they were going on about. So that's why I always stay in the front, not only because I feel safer around this area, but because it won't get in anyone's way. Want to deal with screaming customers at me.
You gotta figure out this.
Yeah. Either I stand back here, like right by this seat here, or I stand right on here by the Omni. By the Omni thing that sometimes doesn't work. This is 161st Street. Transfer is available to the BX6 and BX6 Select bus. All customers is getting on and off this bus. Please be mindful, as this bus may start to get even more crowded, is the fact that we're transferring to another Select bus, which is unreasonably more crowded than us. I don't know why. But the second the thing became Select, the thing just became hell. The original Select bus livery, I loved it.
Oh yeah?
Yes, it was so cool when I first saw it. Just like when I first saw D60s. Oh my god, these are cool.
How were the original Selects?
They were cool. I actually like the original Select wraps on here. This was probably one of them because it's a 5700, has a Spectrum. Yeah, because most of them got Spectrums in like 2018. If only the D60 Select wrap still existed. D60E Spectrums, that would have been a cool thing to see, but you know, MTA had to always ruin our fun sometimes. I mean, at least they have an 02 D60, but I don't know if they're really gonna do anything with that thing. Nah, 5534, that thing's been sitting there since like 2019. But they did move it once, actually, from its original place to be scrapped to the place it is now. Found that one from some photos, actually.
What's going on?
Oh, 1280. Oh, 284. Well, there's always a C40 and XN40 just sitting here for no reason. Like every other day, I can catch a photo of one of those buses there for no reason. I don't know what these drivers be doing. But then with the West Farms drivers, the only problem I have with that is they need to tie up some of the timing ends, but that's the budget. And the fact that they gotta chill their titties about the fare. Because Gun Hill, Flatbush, everybody else knows this firsthand. Ain't nobody gonna pay the fare. And these student cards are free, so technically I wouldn't even like pay the fare.
Like student cards are free?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
One time it was Friday, I was half a day. I come out, all of the people on the bus.
East 161st Street, connect to the SBS 6.
Have a good day, man. Oh, there's a fucking other asshole over there.